Well, good afternoon, and it is midday mastery session number 2 on booking. And I am going to talk really quick. I'm hoping this is going to work. And I have so I'm going to probably schedule this a little bit early, and I hope you grab it. And so grab a pen and paper and take your lunchtime. And just after I'm finished, I'm just going to come from my heart to you. I'm going to challenge you to contact 15 people to schedule either a 5 and 5, a party, a makeover, or just a gather, one-on-one. Well, let me just share with you what's going on. It's time to just stretch yourself past whatever you think other people are thinking, because you're wrong. And I know that. I've been there. So book 5 or 10 on your personal date book. So I think first you have to have a weekly plan sheet, and I think we got away from it. Okay. Mary Kay has, I'm sorry, I'll just get a blank one. Weekly plan sheet from one to the next. I look at my whole calendar first, and I do 3 months at a time. And I have things mapped out, like if I want to go on vacation, if I want to go out and do something, if I have work to do, or if I have a anniversary or weddings or whatever. So, but then you take it by the week. And then through that week, and you know how to do this, you just take it and go, okay, first I'm going to put in all my faith, everything that has to do with that, my prayer time, my Bible study time, my church time. Do they have a picnic coming up? Where is that? Am I going to be involved in anything in the church? If you're in bells or whatever, or I don't know, excuse me. All of that goes in there first, right? But second goes in your family. So if you know you're going to go visit your children somewhere, you're taking your kids to this sport, and this sport, do you have to take them to every single sport, or is it just practice? Practice, you don't need to sit and watch, or you could be there and work. Nowadays, we got cell phones, we got text, with voice messaging, private messaging. You can work while they are playing, okay, while they are working out and having just training. When it's a real game and you want to be there for it and you want to be present, then I would suggest no. But I color coded everybody. I only have 2 kids, but if you have 4 or 6, you want to color code them. They get to play and they get to tell you which ones are most important to them. You don't need to be every single one. I have found that to be true, but so you put in all of that. If you have date night, if you have whatever, okay, then comes if you have a job, J-O-B, not Mary Kay, but a job, when does that, what hour to what hour to what hour? Now let's look at what do you have open for Mary Kay. Now, if you were working your 5 and 5s, you have time. I'm telling you, because you still have sleep, you got to eat. You've got to, you could freeze foods so that on Tuesday nights, when we've got something every Tuesday night, take out the frozen food, warm it up, people can eat, and you do your thing. And our 6:30 is really short. Our 7:30 is really short, and it's really great training. Your job would be to put in time as to when to coach somebody. So booking is making a list of, as I said, I'm going to challenge you to 15 people. So take out of your 150 names that you should have down all the time. And you can go through Facebook. You can go through your address on your phone that you've never even told them about Mary Kay. Maybe they know, but you've never offered. I mean, I can tell I've got new neighbors. I've never told them. I go by this one gal all the time. We've become kind of friends, where I run past, and I've never offered her. I need to. Okay, hold on. Anyway, those are on the list. Now, maybe you don't have their phone number. Can you find them on Facebook? That's how I do a lot of people. I find them on Facebook. And then I private message. I don't blast something out. I just said, hi, Susie, this is Sally. I don't know if you remember me. Well, they do. I mean, if it's somebody that you know that they're going to know who you are. Sally, I think, I teach skincare with Mary Kay. All right. I do some beauty adventures and fun stuff with Mary Kay, and I would love to offer you an opportunity to try the product and give me your honest feedback on the product and my presentation. Is there any reason why we couldn't do that? Or Okay, so that's one way. Another way would be, hey, Jeanette, it's Sally. I do Mary Kay, and I am doing these really neat 5 and 5s. I share 5 products in 5 minutes. Get your opinion on that. Get your feedback. If you want something great, I have specials, and if not, that's okay too. When would be good for you? We'll do it on Zoom. So, or somebody's calling you for a reorder. Or I sent out a message about the brow gel and she was questioning that. And I was telling her a little bit about it. And I said, why don't we do a 5 and 5? What's that? 5 and 5, 5 products, 5 minutes. That won't take much of your time. Let's do it at lunchtime. And that's why we're doing this a little early because that's she works. So this would be her lunchtime. 5 minutes. They can take 5 minutes. So can you. So now you're going to book. So how many can you book in 1 week? So my challenge to you today is 1, write down the list of 15 people. Number 2, what are you going to say to each of those 15 people? I want you to write it out. Okay. The script for the 5 and 5 is just, hey, and I do it differently because I don't go, hey, Friday, it's Friday or Wednesday or whatever. I just go, today's a great day. And I wanted to let you know that I've got this huge goal. I need to do 101. Is that how old Mary Kay is? Well, anyway, you could say 60. I need to do 65 and 5s, 5 and 5, 5 products, 5 minutes. Can you give me 5 minutes? What do you think? Period. Bam. And send that out to all 15. You want to do 5 and 5s? You want to do face-to-face? Then that's what you say. I'm really kind of restarting my business. I want to get really learn what I'm doing. And I would love your feedback on the product and I got to go and the product and my presentation. So when would be good for you? And I know it's a busy time. What do you think? Bam, send it out. Copy and paste the same thing, just change the name. You can do a private message in Facebook. You can text. You can go to your In Touch. If you've put all your customers in there, you can go to My Customers. Oh, you can do it on your phone, My Customer Plus. And there's a place where you can actually send a text from there and list everybody. You don't have to have Project Broadcast, although that's what I have, and I love it. That costs very minimal. I don't remember, don't ask me, like $10 a month or something, but I can blast it out to a bunch of people and it tells it your name or their name and everything. Plus they have AI. So when I know that they might not understand what I'm saying, I have AI go, okay, make it fun. And then they redo it a little bit so it sounds good instead of my blurbing it out. So AI works really well. So booking 5 to 10 on your personal date book. First is time management or plan your time. We can't manage the time, but we can manage ourselves. So don't tell me we don't have the time. I know you do. I know we all have the same amount of hours every single day, every single week. If your goal, and everybody's going to do it different. Some people, like I don't want to work on Sundays. I like Friday nights not to work. I like working Saturday mornings, but not Saturday afternoons. So I mark it off when I'm going to work. And then I start, putting people in every day at noon. Why not? I could do 3 or 4, bam, right after the other. So, anyway. Oh, I'm sorry. So first it's you're planning your time, right? And second, it's making the list, getting their phone numbers down or next to their name, and get a spiral book so you can do this, date it, and then put their names down, put their phone number down, or if you know their Facebook, so that you know where you're contacting them. So when you can follow up, because you are going to follow up, okay? So you're going to make a list, you're going to get the numbers, and now you're going to write out your scripts. What are you going to say to each one? I would just do one script and map it and zap it out to everybody. But that's because I like easy, not hard. And that's up to you though, whatever's best for you. Okay. And then that's today. 15 names. You got 24 hours to contact 15 people. So today it's noon. So by noon tomorrow on Thursday, I want to hear back from you. Private message me. And I just want to explode it with excitement with you and be proud of you and applaud you. And then we're going to go from, they said yes, now what? That's my next step with you. Okay. So there you go. That's it. Have a great midday master session. Bye.